Welcome back to Sarita's Garden. I'm going to show you a new spot that we've been working on recently. This is the banana belt where I am right now, and this is the southeast side of our food forest. And so this is a low spot where we have all the bananas there. And then we have a little rise here. And so this is where we've been planning to put an avocado, which needs to be high and dry. So the avocado is just right there in the center. I'll get up there in a moment, but we started planting things like pigeon pea and papaya in the area so that we'd have something with a little wind and sun protection for the avocado this winter. And so yesterday we put in a jackfruit. This is a soft jackfruit. It's actually one of Zane's seedling varieties that we got here locally, and we got to taste it. When we bought the tree, it was delicious. And so that's jackfruit here. Behind it, this was a plant we put in. This is a plumeria tree. I think this is a pink variety. Had a little rough transplant shock. You can see some of the leaves, but it is growing some new leaves out, so that should be good. And then here is Lula avocado. So we just put this in the ground. This was a 3-gallon pot. And yeah, I really like this variety. Excited to have an avocado in our food forest. And then just behind it, you can see this is pigeon pea, these 3 bunches here, and then I put in a papaya. There's also another papaya behind the pigeon pea. It's just a little hard to see at the moment. And then this is rainbow eucalyptus. So this is a pretty fast, quick growing tree. It has a beautiful multicolored rainbow trunk. It likes full sun, doesn't want to be in the water, so we put it just a little bit on the edge here of this slope, so hopefully it won't get too wet there. And then we can see it from our kitchen, so we kind of placed it in a way that we could see it, but then we also wanted it in a prominent part of our food forest that we see it regularly. There's a little shampoo ginger that a friend gave me a cutting of. See if we can nurse that along. And then this is a lovely gift from a couple of clients. This is a Maha Chanook mango. It is a delicious mango. Oh my gosh, it's deep orange, a lovely, lovely taste, and low fiber, really, really nice, smooth mango. So that's Maha Chanook here on the edge. And then just behind in here, you'll see cassava. This is a cutting from a garden group that someone gave us. So that's also known as yucca. And okay, so the cassava and the pigeon pea in this area, and actually even the papaya, these are short-term plants. These will be about 1 to 2 years, and maybe not even that long. The pigeon pea we'll use for chop and drop, but that's a great nitrogen fixer. It also, of course, makes great peas that we can eat and use to make things like dal. This yellow flag here, this is katuk. Oops, shine on there. There's a bunch of weeds in there too, but that is katuk. And then we had a pineapple in here recently, and here's another papaya on this side. So this is this elevated area, and then just behind me, I'll show you, it's still part of the same elevated area where we put in a mango. This is a mango that was given to us by our neighbor, and it was super root bound and not doing well. So we got it in the ground. I cut off probably the top, I'm gonna guess about 10 inches from the top. I left a little bit of leaves here so that hopefully it can establish its roots in the soil. And then where I cut it on a diagonal here so the water will drip off and not collect on top of that cut. I'm hoping that I'll get some sprout outs. And then on the new growth, I can graft on another variety of mango. So this is gonna be a grafting experiment here. And then the last section that we planted yesterday, just coming up a little closer to the house, is this oval where in the center we have Jamaican cherry, and this is from Cody Cove Farm from Josh Jameson and his wife. And this is the yellow variety, which is supposed to be slightly bigger, a little bit sweeter. So we're excited. That was a great experience of buying the plant from Cody Cove and having them ship it to us. It came just super healthy and green, packed really well. I would highly recommend ordering plants from them. Very happy with that. So this is some Chaya. This is a cutting we got from garden group. In the front, longevity spinach. I've got 4 of those going across the front. Another Chaya. This is the large leaf Chaya, which is a little better for boiling and eating. The one that I showed you just over here on the side is the small leaf Chaya, and this is a better pollinator. Makes some really beautiful flowers that the bees love. So you can still eat it, but I do think that the large leaf is just a little more, you get a little more bang for your buck on the size of the leaves. Back in here, something called sisso spinach, which we haven't eaten yet, but we got this start at a garden meeting, so we'll try that. And then I think it's called corky stem passion vine. We got this from a native talk, and it attracts something. I think it's a butterfly, but this is a native vine, and I've had it in a pot for months. I'm so happy to finally get it in the ground. So anyway, that's a Jamaican cherry, also known as strawberry fruit, just because the flowers look a little bit like a strawberry flower. It doesn't taste like a strawberry. I think the fruit tastes like cotton candy. It's lovely. So this is our top high and dry area that we've been building out, and thanks again for watching Sarita's Garden. I'll keep you posted with how all of these new friends in our food forest do. All right, see you next time.